Pathways to Adventure. I have some wonderful special guests. They are my classmates. We're going to remain anonymous just to kind of try out our system to make sure it could work for a therapeutic setting. I am not a licensed therapist yet. I'm going to get my LPCA hopefully next summer of 26, as they hopefully will, or in a near time frame as well. Um, with that, let's introduce our characters. Let's start with Fiona.
What
Please
I need
don't
to say.
sue us.
What do I need to say?
Sure. Just say, I'm a ogre, whatever you were, druid, and then,
Oh, okay, got you.
yeah,
I am an ogre town crier druid.
love it.
Do
And
I need
what,
to discuss my the D part?
yes, yeah, let's share a little bit about our D part, and it's however you want to encapsulate it, and just as a aside, this isn't an actual disorder this person has. We're role playing, to
Yeah,
act like we are therapeutically treating this disorder.
yeah. I just struggle with focusing. Uh, ADHD.
Okay.
That's that's it.
Okay. So our quest for you for this session is let's try to maintain our focus and be ready to play and roll dice at least, let's try 70% of the time without needing to be reminded. Does that sound like a reasonable goal?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then we have Malfi Draco, legally distinct from Draco Malfoy.
Hello, I'm the Draken Arcanist Sorcerer, and the disorder I'm dealing with is autism and ADHD. And just to distinguish from Sophia, it's uh, my neurodiversity gave me a little bit of dyslexia, so I have problem with reading printed letters.
Okay. And we can help accommodate for that as we go. If you need anything written out or read aloud, just let me know. That's
Mhm.
wonderful. And so for you, do we want to work on skills building of maybe being assertive about your needs?
For me, yeah.
Okay. So how about at least 3 times during the session you have your character speak up about something they feel strongly about in a way that's
Mhm.
not aggressive or passive, but is setting firm boundaries or telling other people how to respect you.
Mhm.
Cool. And then Rain Youngblood.
Hello. Hello, I'm a celestial spiritualist elementalist. I cannot
Close.
say this word. Jesus Christ.
Elementalist.
Thank you. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
And my diagnosis or D is OCD. So I have a bad habit about like having to do threes in threes, lock the doors, turn off the lights, or like if I'm playing a game, I have to like do a certain action, like I have to hurdle something 3 times. If not, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose this game, or I can't focus, or it's just like I start my anxiety gets really bad. It's
Okay.
crazy almost.
So
So
for
it's
your
like,
personal quest, I think a good option, if you agree to it, might be to keep your actions that you decide to do on a turn to under 30 seconds. And instead of trying to make the most perfect action every turn, we just try to make a good one and maybe ask our allies what they might like you to do. Do you think that's a reasonable
yeah, I can
goal?
try. I can try. I can try.
Yeah, that's all we ask is you try. All right, and just to show off everybody's art because it is pretty cool. So that was Youngblood character art, and then we have the Drake and Sorcerer Arcanist, so they make magical items. And then lastly, we have actual Fiona, ready to kick into action and shape change at will as a druid. All right, so we're going to be playing level 1 characters in the setting called Paradise. And so, just to speed things up, we're going to say you guys are native born citizens from Paradise. Even though we got a Shrek character, that technically would probably be from outside of Paradise. We'll just say your character, Fiona, was from outside of Paradise, but you've already been a city member for a little while. You've already been acclimated, but you still haven't
Figure
finished your 3 trials. So to become a citizen in Maiden's Fall, there's 3 trials you must complete. There's the trial of the telling, where you tell from whence you came and what your backstory is. There's the trial of the knowing, where you learn about Paradise and Maiden's Fall, so you're informed. And then lastly, the trial you've yet to complete is the trial of the showing, where you show that you're martially competent to fight in an arena setting against a variety of opponents. And so that last trial is the one you're trying to complete, and Malfi and Rain have decided to help you in your trial. Does that sound like a good way to introduce our characters to each other?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty, let me So we will zip over to Maiden's Fall, the city where the maidens fell. So we have our trio right here. You're going to be at this wonderful establishment right here called the Drippy Bucket. And Madame Eva is there. I sound so horrible with my sickness, but Madame Eva is quite expectant of Fiona. She's shown great promise, and she has only lacked allies to participate in the final trial, the trial of the showing. And she has enlisted Rain and Malfi Draco to assist Fiona with her endeavors. And so, with that, Madame Eva summons a portal and says, "If you are ready, Fiona, Leona Fangbreaker, the matron over the Yard district, the War Standing Army district, will see to your trial if you are now ready. Do you wish to begin?"
Yes.
Okay. And I have yet to teach you how to play the game, and so we're going to kind of learn as we go. And so a portal opens to the arena, and you guys find yourself in a much hotter climate of dust and dirt and blood stains on the arena. And you see a quite buxom woman, definitely a muscle mommy, as they like to be called sometimes. And I will show you her art in just a second. I don't know why it's not doing it right there. Let me pull her up. There we are. Show the art this way. New character art. Show players. So this is Leolin Fangbreaker. Although the art doesn't quite have it on there, she would have a white female lion pelt on her shoulder that would wrap around her body as her main form of clothing. She has a massive sword, and as you walk through the portal into the arena, she slams the sword down, blade first, into the stands, carving a bit of the stone in the process. It echoes out through the arena, and she says, "Welcome to the grand arena of the scrap, my eager aspirants. You come before Leolin Fangbreaker, taker of the fang of the great and mighty beast, the Canopy Stalker." And she holds up a, 2-meter long fang that she has that dangles from her necklace. And the crowd cheers. And she says, "I offer you a selection of opponents to choose from. Do you wish to fight many opponents at once, or a mighty opponent?" And so you guys are welcome to choose. Do you want to fight a lot of little enemies at the same time, or do you want to fight a big enemy?
I say a big enemy.
Okay.
Right. I think we
I'd
all could
say a
take
big
that one
enemy as
guy.
well, given that we don't really have any at the closer range.
Okay. So we're leaning towards big enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we do a lot of damage together as a group.
We do. We
Yeah.
certainly do. All right. So, as a suggestion, one thing you might consider, as a druid, you can summon elementals, which can fight for you. A particularly useful one in this circumstance, since we don't have any meat shields in front of us, might be an earth elemental. Is that something you would like to do?
Can you explain more of the difference?
Sorry, what?
Okay, so
Can you explain more what that means?
Yes. So you would spend 2 of your morale points, which on your character, if you double click it, you'll see that you should start with 5 morale points. It'll be in the kind of middle right section of the window. Do you see where it has current and it says 5 on Fiona?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would just reduce that to 3, and you could summon a creature that lasts for an hour that will fight for you dutifully. And the fun part is you get to give it a funny name. I named my Earth Elemental Claudia last time. And so I'll get some art real quick while you decide if that's a choice you would like to make.
I need to talk to the team.
Sure.
What do y'all suggest?
I have no problem with doing that. Again, we have like no closer range, so if like one of us got chastened up by the opponent, we're like kind of doomed.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, like none of us has like large hit points or whatever.
Okay.
'Cause I got good moves. Oh my god, my endurance is terrible.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
I
Alright.
mean,
Let me make
period.
that actor real quick. Create character. What are we calling our Earth Elemental? Because they have full names if you wish. Just something goofy.
Tough.
Mm,
Like from
something.
Avatar.
Off.
She's
Toph?
the
Yeah,
earthbender.
not
It's a
bad.
Toph
Yeah.
girl. Okay. There's my kitten
I love
getting into here. All right, let me get that art real fast so we have something to look at. Classes.
I'll say more like beans.
Beans.
That'd be cute too.
I like beans. All right, let me get that actor out.
My straw, bro.
Tough. Boop. All right. Oh, I forgot to get it where it shows its name. 1 second. New character. Prototype token. Name displayed for everyone. It is friendly. Update token. I will give control to that, which is Ariel. Ownership, Ariel. Save changes. Boop. You have an Earth Elemental. So, Leyland says, you have made your choice, a decisive choice. I would say that completes at least part of the personal goal that one of us had, which was to be assertive about our desires and needs while still, being connected to what the party wants. So I think someone just earned a little bit of a +1 there. So you get 1 free re-roll. If you have a bad roll, you can choose to re-roll it at any time. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so with that said, good job of being assertive. And so your elemental has its own stat, so I'll help run that for you since you're a new player. You don't have to manage 2 stat blocks at once. I'll just let you know things it can do, and I'll let you make an informed choice. So you are going to be fighting something quite large today. And so I'm going to pull it here, and then I'm going to make it bigger. It's a squiggly tentacled horror. Yay! Like that wonderful creature from Elden Ring. All right, a big ball of tentacles with a beak and a piercing looking eye. Very rough looking opponent for this party to face. And so Leyland calls forth this creature that crawls out of the cage behind it onto the battlefield, and it looks very, very hungry. You do not have to worry about death. It is not permanent here. It is something to be recovered from. There are people in the wings, like the illustrious Betty Offwhite, my mom's bard, who will revive you if bad things happen. So, as far as suggestions for other abilities, let's see. Your shaman does have the ability to grant courage to somebody. Your druid does as well, but you've already used some of your morale points. What courage does is it increases the health points of whoever you put it on, and it makes them not able to become afraid of something. Is that something you would like to try to use?
Who's giving courage?
Specifically, Rain, you can, and Fiona can. Might be a good idea
Does
to
it, is
give
this,
your elemental a bit more health points.
yeah, let's do that. Wait,
For
is it my
me,
turn? I was like, whose turn is
like
it?
in a
So we're
um
we're not in combat yet. We're like preparing for the fight, and you're given a minute's
Mm,
time to prepare.
okay.
Not a real
I mean,
minute, but
if we
if
can
I
give
give
Toph courage.
yeah, if
okay.
I give top hits, does that take my morale points?
It does. So we probably don't want to spend all of our druid's morale points, but we can spend one of our points from our shaman. That sounds like a good idea. We do have a shaman, right? We have elementalist,
Um,
sorcerer, druid. Never mind. I got my people mixed up. So it would have to be the druid if we wanted to buff that, but you might want to save your morale points then. Because morale points do not recover quickly. Mana points recover quickly, stamina recovers very quickly, but morale points recover very slowly. You get them back once per 10 minutes of resting. So,
oh, okay.
um, not real life 10 minutes, of course, but in the game's universe of 10. So, to explain how the game works, there are things called attack rolls, skill rolls, and prevention rolls. These are the only three types of rolls you'll ever have to make. For an attack roll, you get to add your accuracy from your character plus your roll of your dice plus the accuracy of the specific attack you're using. For most chant abilities and spells, that's going to be a plus 10. For most martial abilities, like shooting stuff with bows and arrows or hacking with the sword, it's going to be usually a 5. And so you add those together, and then that determines if you hit or miss the opponent, if it's prevented. So those are attack rolls. Do those make sense so far?
Does
Yep.
each opponent have like a certain attack number? Or is it just like
Yes.
the attack? Okay.
Yeah, each opponent has their own accuracy and their own defense stats. And by fighting them, you quickly learn how much health points they have and how much defense they have and what type of defense it is. Because certain attacks ignore armor, for example, or ignore dodge. And so this particular creature doesn't seem to be very agile, and it seems to have a very hard carapace. So you would estimate by looking at this creature that it has 10 armor and 3 dodge for a total defense of 13. So anytime you attack, you want to try to meet or exceed a 13 when you combine those three things: the roll, the attacks bonus, and then the character accuracy bonus. And so I'll help you guys with that. So it's super simple. For prevention rolls, these are things to avoid bad things from happening to your character. And I'll let you know if and when you need to make one of those. And then lastly, skill challenge rolls are when you want to use those 30 skills that are under each the body, mind, and spirit, 10 each. You can try to use those skills to do various things. For example, I want to catch a falling ally, Mr. Game Master. I would say, okay, give me an athletics roll. Let's see what your roll is for your athletics. And so you would add your body's stat for the athletics. If you're proficient, you would double that stat. And if you're a master, you would triple that stat. And you add that to your roll. And I'll let you know if you succeed or fail and how well you succeed. And so, with that, that is the large majority of how to play the game. Um, if your health points reaches 0, you don't die immediately, and I'll explain what happens if we get to that. And so, with that, we should be able to begin. When combat is inevitably going to break out, you roll your 6-sided dice, like so. I will roll for the enemy, and I have terrible luck. Or not. I had good luck this time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We didn't need that. We didn't need not enough good luck. We need the good luck.
Hey, you got that reroll.
Oh, I can use that right now?
You can.
Or I
If
can save it for the attack roll later.
you could. Both are fine options.
Because this is just the first round. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for the attack roll later.
Okay, that's smart. All right, so we just need 2 more dice rolls from Rain and Mouthy.
Okay, I'm rolling right now. Boo!
Oh no,
A 2.
a 2.
Sorry.
Say
You
it
need to
ain't
roll for me?
so. Whoa, whoa. Oh
Yeah, we
yes.
all have to roll.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have rolled that. Oh, tough. Okay. So, our druid and elemental, you guys actually got a critical success, and I got a critical success. And so, normally I would always go first, but since you tied, players always win on ties. So, our druid, Fiona, you and your elemental spring into action first. What do you do? The hard question.
I don't. Somebody help. What should I do?
So I do think the earth elemental kind of have to go in front because none of us
Yeah.
can take one hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's see how much damage the elemental can take or how much he's gonna get affected.
All right. So our hey Brendan. Um yes, our elemental rushes forwards. And so there are things called free actions which do not take your action in combat. They only cost some resources. And one of those free actions you can use once per turn is to sprint, where you get to move that same movement double. So would you like to have your elemental sprint forward to try to get in range of this creature?
Sure.
Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we have a choice. Either you or your elemental can do an action on your turn, but not both, at least not at this level. So would you like to use one of your abilities, or would you like your elemental to use one of its abilities?
If I use one of my abilities, would it even reach?
Some of them would, because each square is one range, and so you are within 30 meters, so that is 12 squares away, roughly. No. Um, sorry, yes. Yes, all of your abilities that are ranged abilities could hit from that range. So, one
Okay.
option is you could swarm it with, bees or squirrels, or have your elemental shoot it with a boulder.
Uh, if my elemental shoots it with a boulder, what does that do to the elemental? Like,
It would just
does
make some
it?
attacks and use some of its stamina, and it can attack twice per round, and it does hit
Okay,
quite hard.
let's do that.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and roll for the elementals. So we're going to use True Strike, which is a ranged attack that ignores armor. For the first attack, and then for the second attack. And even with that low roll of a 2, with the Earth Elemental stats, it actually does hit this creature. And I need to look up what those stats are so I know how hard it hits this creature. Just 1 second for that. But yes, that is a good start to our round. For the initial round, the creature will go next, and then all of the players will go at the same time. And so, let me real quickly look up. All right, Earth. Oh, cat. Okay, that hurt. So wow, it does 29 bludgeoning earth damage per true shot. So you just did 48 damage to this thing. And this thing has 600 health.
Oh my
So you
gosh.
guys
Oh
got
my god.
this. You got this. I believe.
600 health. I thought you were gonna hit us with a cool 60.
Nah, nah. This is a big fat creature. You got this. So it's already down
Wait,
to
how is mana?
552. How does mana
I'm sorry.
recover?
Yeah.
You get 1 mana back every 6 rounds, so every minute
Oh,
of
okay.
time.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to full screen this. There we go. Okay, so not a bad start. So Toph rushes in and kaboom, kaboom, launches 2 boulders. The creature screams in pain as it is hit for its 48 damage total. And then, being a not very intelligent creature, it rushes straight forward and goes for Toph. It lashes out in a frenzy of 3 strikes, very inaccurate strikes, trying to hit Toph. And all 3 of its strikes miss, as Toph deflects it easily with its earthen fists. And then it goes to try to accurately strike Toph with a precise strike for this next one. And that is 2 plus its 4 plus 10 is 16, is not enough to break through Toph's really high defense.
Yay!
Go to top.
Go Toph!
Toph's so
All right.
strong.
So then it lifts itself up and slams itself down on Toph, doing a helm splitter, trying to break its thick armor on Toph. Oh, and it's a
Oh.
critical
Oh.
hit.
So say he was successful on that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So Toph is athletic and not very dodgy. It can do something called Endure Pain, where it cuts damage it takes by half for a full round. Would you like it to use that as a reaction to being attacked?
Yeah, why not?
Awesome. So Toph will take half damage, but it's a critical hit, which normally does double damage. So he's just going to take, or she's just going to take a normal bit of damage. Toph is quite tanky. They have 20 health points to start at level 1, and they just took 16 damage. So the creature has used all 3 of its attacks and is exhausted for this round, and now it is the player's first round.
Oh, okay.
So we roll now.
like
Yep, you can do
Yeah,
whatever you
it's
wish in any order you wish, and you can coordinate, and you
Yeah.
can do things like have one person do something, then another person, then another person. You can mix it up however you wish. You can move however you wish. You just declare what you want to do, and if someone wants to interrupt and say, actually, first, can I please do this? Totally can.
Yeah. So I just find something on my spells that can immobilize this thing. Can he dodge like
So,
any of our spells?
so
Because if he can,
they would have to resist your spell. That's a tactical spell. And I will say that
Mhm.
Immobilize is good, but this creature currently is already in melee range of an ally.
Oh yeah.
So that might be something to hold off and use if Toph gets defeated. But you're really
Oh
thinking
yes.
smart there. Immobilize prevents movement, but they can still act, if that makes sense.
Oh okay,
Yeah,
that
they just
makes
can't
sense.
move across the battlefield.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
can I do to help my team mates? What can I do to help them as a
So if you're
Here's
trying to
your
heal the elemental as a druid, you could use your regeneration first level feature, where it heals for half the value of your heal ability, but it does it for each round. And it lasts for, I believe, 4 rounds, so it heals quite a bit over several rounds. That would be a potentially good move for the druid, if you're thinking about going supportive, or you could summon a bunch of squirrels to attack for the same amount of damage each round on the creature. You could summon a thunderstorm. You could, as an elementalist, blast this thing with some water and heal your ally and hurt the creature. You could study the creature and gain more information about it. You could try to remember information that you might know about it. All those are tons of options that you guys have.
Okay, so where would that be in the mind skills, or would that be?
Some of that would be, yes, like to remember something would be a knowledge check,
Okay,
and it's a free action to try to recall information about tentacled horrors. Would you like to do that?
sure. I'm
Awesome.
proficient in knowledge.
Awesome. That's a smart move. Literally. Haha. So go ahead and roll your d6 and we'll see how well you do.
Oh no, my odds are terrible with dice.
You've only got a 16.5% chance to roll a 1. You want to use that reroll?
Would that take it from everybody else?
No, you
If I
each get
use the
one
reroll?
reroll. When someone
Oh,
makes progress on their personal quest, we give everybody a reroll.
sure. Why not? I'm trying to. He has 600 health.
Yeah, you
We
have
leave as much as
582.
we
You need
can.
to learn these weaknesses.
Oh my god, yes. Let me
Yeah.
roll again. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Oh,
Still counts, and I
it's
the
okay.
think
It's
dice
better than first time. It's better.
I'm pretty sure you
the dice
still
hate
did
me.
good. So you're proficient in knowledge, so you get to double your mind stat and add that to the roll. I think you still beat a 5, so you're
So,
probably good.
so double the mind stat.
Yeah.
So at the top, just click it twice.
No, just whatever your mind stat is. You're the elementalist, correct?
Yes.
So your mind is 2, and so you get to double that to 4, and then add that to your
Okay.
roll of a 2 for a 6.
Oh, so I would just change it to 6.
Yep. And so with a roll of
Oh
a
my
5 or higher, you did. Oh no, you don't have to do that. Sorry, no.
god. Okay,
I see where the confusion
that
is.
I was
Um,
like, that makes a lot of numbers.
it does make a lot of numbers. No, I meant your total when you add it together with that first roll of a
That's
2 is a 6. So
okay, okay.
you do recall information about tentacled horrors. You know they are from an abominable realm full of psychic energy, and the one thing they hate above all is lightning. Interestingly enough, they
Of course, so that
hate
storm would have been
lightning.
great.
Yes. So lightning does double damage to them and prevents them from using some of their psychic abilities, which could be really important. You
Oh,
know that they
elementals. Do we have lightning like as like
Right.
one of the elementals?
uh-huh.
No.
Elementalist
We do?
and
How
druid
much does
has
that
lightning.
use?
Wow.
Oh, can we both use the same attack?
You could.
Or do we only
Also,
can use one?
fun fact, sorcerer, one of your special abilities at first level is you get what are called morph charges, and you can change the element of any of your abilities into an element of your choice. Any
Oh,
damage
that's
type.
great. Mhm.
So technically, all three of you lads and lasses, depending on if you're talking about yourselves or your characters, can, in fact, deal double damage to this creature now that you know its weakness. This fight just got a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
He done
Awesome.
messed up.
Yeah, he about to get
Laying on top like that.
wrecked. About to get
Over.
shreked by Fiona.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's strike them.
Let's
Right, I'm gonna
do
do the
it.
double damage with the storm. We gotta take this, bro. Tough. It's in recovery.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
4
So,
health points. Oh my gosh.
so Rain, you attune your elemental form to that of an air elemental. Winds are at your beck and call, and the lightning cackles or crackles between your fingertips. What spell or chant would you like to use on this creature?
Oh, I got option.
You got so many options. So on your class
Oh,
document, below where it has the class chart, you should see like spells and chants. You have all of those available. If you want a
amazing.
recommendation, since it's a one big creature, doing Arcane Barrage, where you shoot out 3 attacks, might be a great thing to do.
I'm showing.
Yeah, that's literally the one I was gonna choose.
Awesome.
Okay, so I don't see anything in my sheets.
Wait,
So it's going to be in the
Like in
class,
the
the big class document that I sent you.
the Google Doc document?
Yeah, the,
okay, ha ha ha. That one.
yes,
Okay, I was in the
yes.
wrong thing. Let me
Eventually, we're
pull
going to
that
have
up.
all this stuff programmed into the system. It's just we're really early on in the process of getting it automated, as you've seen with certain things not quite working. And I'm still learning how to use the system itself as well with the new stuff we've added. So,
Where am I?
but yeah.
There you are.
So,
Elementalist.
2 suggestions. Toph, if the druid wishes, can use its turn to challenge the creature and can turn the creature around to where it has to look in a certain direction at the thing that challenges it, giving us its backside where we are more accurate to hit it. That is one option you might consider. Or you could just go full blaze blasting and go summon some call of lightning. Might be a good option. Or
So if I
Wait, so I
turn
can
them
use an
around,
attack?
then they
sorry, what?
if I turn them around, then they can attack with the lightning.
Yes, and it'll be much more likely to hit.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
All right, so your earth elemental battered and broken but not out rushes around the creature, challenging it, and makes it face the direction of the earth elemental. It does not see what you have cooking. And now it is down to 10 armor is the only thing protecting it from your attacks. Spoilers, most spell attacks already do plus 10 to hit. So unless you roll a 1, hopefully not, 16.5% chance, unless you roll a 1, you are certain to hit this creature.
Do I
Knowing
who needs to
me.
roll? Me?
Yeah, in any order you want, go ahead and start rolling those attacks. That's for Fiona. Okay.
Oh yeah, was that I was supposed to choose a spell, right?
Oh,
Or am I being
for Malfi and Rain, yeah, a specific spell. You
okay?
both actually have the same spell
So
that works really good in this circumstance, which is Arcane Barrage or Elemental Barrage. Either one of those is really
yeah, I was thinking
powerful.
about that one, the elemental, because it's plus 10 accuracy, but it's like plus 9 elemental. And
Yeah.
it says bolt 3 times. Yeah, okay, and it's 1 morale. Okay,
Yep.
I'll just take that. I'll just take it.
That works. So you
Yeah, I'll do
begin
that.
chanting your Elemental Barrage. For one round, you're powering it up with this magical phrase. Do you have a fun magical phrase you could come up with on the spot?
Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm really putting you
For
on the spot here.
barrage?
Yes.
For barrage? Oh my gosh.
I can help if you
Got
want.
any good suggestions? I was like, you got any good suggestions? I was like, I can't even
Sure.
think. Okay.
Mirage, that works. Barrage, Mirage, Collage. I like that one.
Ooh,
I summon
collage. Listen.
forth the lightning that creates a collage in the sky. Be mine, elemental barrage. Lightning.
Hey,
There we
that's
go.
it sounds like it's about to do some damage.
Oh, yeah. So, Rain, what would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the elemental barrage
All right.
spell. Oh, I gotta spin. Let me try to, increase my luck. Oh my
Yep, yep.
gosh. My daughter's mad at me over there. She's like, Mom, what are the odds? These dice hate me.
They do. Good news. You actually attack on the next round. So, because you're
Okay.
chanting it for 10 seconds. And
Okay.
so
I
the
was like,
only thing left is Toph does get to make one free attack against the creature. They chanted to challenge it. They used a fun chant called Coward. And so she gets to make one free attack. Would you like a suggestion? Or do you want to. Actually, I probably should since I'm running the elemental. They're going to use Helm Splitter to ignore this creature's armor. Ooh, that's a crit. Let's see, that damage is Earth Elemental Helm Splitter 31, so 62 damage from your beefy Earth Elemental. So that brings this creature down to under 500 health. It is at 490. I'll clear out that thing you just did. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Clear template.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the heck was that?
So you can do like if you in the top left, you'll see one of the options is like a little measuring thing. If you click
Yeah.
that, you can draw stuff like that on the
Oh,
field. You can
okay.
make squares. You can do cones. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. And then I can clear it in one click. So
Okay, and I just wonder, like, how do I bring the picture back to like the center of my screen because I was dragging it around and not couldn't drag
yes.
it back.
You can scroll out with the mouse wheel and hold right click to pan it around and then mouse wheel in to zoom in.
I am doing whatever. Oh my God, I did that again.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
just, yeah,
in the top left, you'll see a little person icon. Click that,
yeah.
and
Mm-hmm,
then click the little square, little 4-quadrant
mm-hmm,
square, and that'll fix that
yeah.
problem.
Oh,
Awesome.
there.
Okay, yeah, we're back
Yeah,
to
because I
business.
can't drag it around with a mouse. I'm having like whatever that's on my computer right now.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, to continue onwards, this thing is still very angry at Toph, and it's raging. It does 3 powerful, rapid strikes, one of them critically hitting.
Oh, not Toph.
And so Toph,
Oh my gosh.
unfortunately, is knocked out with its first blow. It is no longer challenged, unfortunately. Oops, here I'm doing it now. All right, so it changes tune. It looks back at you guys. It is very slow.
Wait, have I attacked?
Nope, we're about to. It's the creature's round.
Oh
And
yeah.
it
Oh
drags
yeah, because
itself
I have the
closer.
one.
1, 2, 3, 4. So sprint. And I think it's within 6 range of you. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is within range of Fiona, unfortunately. And so Fiona, it slurps out a tentacle at you with an aimed shot, trying to accurately hit you. And I believe that will beat your defense. It's 5 or 10 plus 4 plus 3 is 17. And that is higher than a druid's defense. So you are hit, but you do have a special reaction that you can use. It is called barrel roll. You have it because druids know how to dodge. Would you like to use this ability?
Yes.
Okay, it takes 1 of your stamina points, but you still have plenty. And then it uses its third attack to try to do that same attack again at you. And it will unfortunately hit. So you're grabbed by this creature and brought into melee range, and you will take 10 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
I know, you got 8 health left. You are bloodied. That means you're below half health. Certain things do trigger. I almost wrote trigger. Player round 2, fight. Certain things do trigger at bloodied. There are certain weapons like daggers and greatswords that do a lot more damage when you're bloodied. There's also certain abilities like execute that do double damage when someone's bloodied. And so this is definitely something that we got to be careful with Fiona. But your chance do complete from Rain and Malfi. Go ahead and roll 3 attacks and let's see if you hit or crit.
Oh, so I rolled 3 times, right?
Yep, 3 times. There's 3 separate bolts of lightning streak out from you.
I swear.
You got
If
this.
I don't get a good roll, I'm gonna cry. when I
You
get
can't
gonna hit me
possibly
too?
roll 3 ones.
I knowing my luck today,
You
I'll
never
probably hit a
know.
1-2-1.
You never know. Oh no.
Where is it? Oh no. If I get a 2-1, I swear I'm gonna cry.
You got this.
Let's not
That'll hit.
manifest this.
Hey,
Please.
that's a win.
You got 1 hit
No, that's a win automatically because it's not a 2.
Yeah.
and another hit. Still counts.
1, 2, 3. 1,
All
2,
right.
3.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
It's good.
So
That's
let's-
6. That's great.
Let's add up your damage then. So it's going to be your willpower plus 9, I believe is what it says on that ability. Is that what it says? Is it
Yes,
plus
I
9
believe
or...
so. Yes, willpower plus 9 elemental
Perfect.
for the barrage.
All right, and you have 4 or 5 willpower? I forget. Let's look. I think
let
it's
me check.
4 for Rain. So that's
Where is
13
willpower?
damage, I believe, per hit. So
Oh yeah, that's 4.
yeah, you got 4 willpower. So that's 4 plus 9, so that should be 13 damage per hit, which gets doubled because it's lightning damage. So you just took off. Let's see, what was that? That was 13, so minus
So tough.
26. Minus 26. It's already down to 438 health points.
Not
Malfi,
sir.
it is now your turn
Yeah.
to roll your 3 attacks.
So,
Oh, that's right. We still got one more turn. That's right. That's right.
Or
One more player.
everybody's round, yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh,
See,
hit,
my dice just hates
and
me
hit.
because what?
yeah. And I
Yeah.
can make the arcane barrage into lightning, right?
You can, using one of your
Yeah.
morph charges. So you can blast
Uh-huh.
this turn too. So
Mhm.
your 9 plus 4, I believe it is. Let me double check. Yeah,
13,
plus
yeah.
4. So it's the same damage, so minus 26. Minus 26. Minus 26. We've already got this thing down to 360 health. It is almost a half health
Yay.
already. And then everybody still has their full action for this round. Fiona, Rain, and Malfi, what do you do?
What
Mind
are
you,
the
Fiona,
other
you are immobilized because you are grabbed by this creature's sticky tentacles. There is a way to get out of that. You would spend a stamina point and use a move called Shake It Off.
Sure.
Yep, no rush. Just if you need advice, just do whatever feels right.
Oh no, I wanted to shake it off.
Okay, so the creature tries to prevent you shaking it off. We'll see. I'm going to say that you succeeded on shaking off this creature. You are no longer stuck to it and are free to move.
So now what do I do?
I would get the hell out of there probably, as Fiona.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Woo, just like that.
Okay.
All right. So, just as a tactical thing, someone wanted to use immobilize, I believe, at some point, right?
Yes, that was me.
Okay. So you might wait for your allies if they want to do offensive
Mhm.
stuff against this creature to do that first, and then end the turn
Yeah.
with immobilize because it does break when they take damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's
Um.
So many options, so many choices.
uh okay, so if I do another chant, I'll have to wait until the next round, right?
Yes. The only exception for that is for Druid. You can instantly do the heal harm ability to either summon
I was just reading
squirrels at
that.
them or to heal yourself or somebody else over time.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, like the heal harm
Yeah, it's really
for
strong.
her.
Can I do that for tough? Tough.
Toph is
If
already
he's gone,
gone,
is it?
unfortunately.
It'd be
She
for
got
you.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
yeah, she got
You have
Okay,
to
so
use it
macerated.
on you, right?
okay. What about the elemental bolt?
That's usually a cheap option if you're running out of good options. But if you still got morale points and mana, I would probably recommend using those.
Okay. Um.
If you want advice, I do know if you're trying to be offensive, Call Lightning is very potent in these situations because it lasts round to round.
Let's
Are you
do
talking
that.
for the druid for her particular person?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you begin to chant Call Lightning. Have a fun time making a rhyme with that. And Rain and Malfi, what are we doing?
Oh.
Uh, let
Hmm.
me see. Wait, like, so we are able to move in this round, right?
Absolutely. You can move 6 squares.
If we want to move locations, yeah.
Yes. And
And can can the tentacles like attack like multiple person at the same time? Like
yes.
if we're like staying too close, they can.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move so we're not like all three of us are not in the same like spot, so he cannot attack all of us at the same time.
So like up here maybe?
Okay, I was like, I want to move.
Yeah. Oh, that yeah.
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That-
All you spellcasters look alike. I'm sorry. All right,
it's
so you
okay.
guys divide
Yeah.
and conquer, a very smart move, I will agree with. And you still have
And
your full actions for both of you?
uh-huh. And I wonder what does 2 times intellect plus 24 arcane means?
It's a lot of damage. It
Okay.
you it would do. Are you talking about the beam spell?
Yeah, either the beam, but the beam I can only attack when they're like right next to me, right?
It actually shoots out a beam that looks like this, kind of like
Okay.
if it was, well, I can't really angle it unfortunately, but yeah, it shoots out a 3 rectangle long beam like that. It's usually
Uh-huh.
best if there's multiple enemies. With a single big enemy, usually you'll
Yeah.
do more damage with the barrage.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
I can just do the barrage again.
Yeah, certainly. Do you want to
Okay,
do
also
the
it's like that switching to like different elements like lightning that's only like one per combat, or I can do it multiple times.
as an elementalist? You can do that. You can attune to different elements once per round. As a sorcerer,
Mhm.
you can spend one of your points to change arcane damage into any damage type. And you can change
What point am
elements.
I using?
There are special points for sorcerers called morph charges. You start with 5 of them, and you get them back every day.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so then I'll do that again.
Okay. So we
Just
chanting
Arcane Rod.
or Arcane Barrage. Okay. So go ahead and roll 3 attacks as you turn that into lightning damage. That'll hit. That'll hit. And that'll hit. All right. So that's 6 plus 4. So that's going to be a nice, easy 10 damage. That is doubled. So you just did a whopping 60 damage. This guy is exactly at 300 health. They are bloodied with your barrage of lightning.
Okay.
And then Rain, you're up.
Okay, so
Oh, so I could have dealt more damage if I'm using like elemental barrage instead of
Yeah,
arcane
it does
barrage.
just a little more damage, but it also costs morale
Mhm.
points, which are more scarce. So it's kind of a
Yeah.
trade-off on
Okay.
that one.
Hmm.
I need to get a
I could
new
do the
litter
barrage
box.
too. Just get as much hits on this
Go for it.
possible.
Let's get
Okay,
those
so
3
I
hits
roll
and
three
do another
times, right?
60 damage. Yep, 3 hits. May the crits be in your favor.
Right? Because I'm being 16% all day.
All right,
Okay.
that's another 60 damage coming out. It's down to 240 already. And Fiona, you're still chanting your call lightning. That'll zap next round. And then every round after that, you can just use your action to have it zap again. So it's really efficient damage over a period of time. All right, so the creature now takes its turn. And it is going to roll a dice to see who it goes for. All right, it goes for Rain. So it
I knew it.
moves forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dashing forwards.
That's diabolical.
It is diabolical. I love that word. All right, and it uses a flurry of attacks on you, striking 3 times in rapid succession. Oh no. Oh no. So you were critically hit. I forget, do you have the dodge ability? I don't think you
I
do.
don't think I do. I don't think I do.
I don't think you do as a squishy spellcaster. Um,
Haters.
yes.
Oh, first it was the dice, and now it was this. Oh,
Do you want to do something fun and retcon something and say that you switched to Earth element before this? At the end of last turn, you
die.
do we want to say that you did Earth element last turn, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
We're
so after
learning. This is a
attacking,
learning round.
exactly. So you encase yourself in earth and energy to brace for coming attacks, and the creature goes to smack you, but you get 6 additional health points in barrier,
Oh my god.
and so it would hit you for 4 plus 3 is 7,
That's still
doubled is
bad.
14 damage, but we're taking away 6 of that, so you only took 9 damage.
I got 5 health.
Yep.
Oh
And then
my
the
gosh.
second critical hit hits you. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
that will drop you to death's door. But the good news
I
is
was.
it didn't hit you
Oh my
with the first
gosh.
one to get you killed. So I'm going to be
I didn't die the
nice.
first time.
Who's it going for next? All right, it's
It's.
going for Malfi next. And so it
It
shoots
knows.
out. Actually, can it even reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It can't. It has to go for Fiona, unfortunately. So it uses an aimed
Oh,
shot at Fiona.
you might be down here with me, girl.
All
Oh,
right, that will hit you, Fiona, unless you use a certain special reaction we talked about earlier.
The barrel roll.
The barrel roll.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Let's
it.
roll.
And it shoots
she
out
said,
its
"Let's roll."
final ability. It goes for a very inaccurate but very deadly headshot. Let's hope I don't crit.
Oh my gosh.
And it misses Fiona by a
Ooh.
small hair. You manage to deflect it with your scimitar and dodge out of the way just barely. And that is this creature's possibly last turn. Fiona, your chant completes. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Finish him off.
You got
One of my
this.
daughter's already mad at me. She's like, "Mom."
3 rolls.
Just 1, because you're using Call Lightning. It's 3 times your willpower plus 25, I believe. And that certainly hits. And so your willpower is 5. So that's going to be a whopping 15 plus 25 is 40 damage. And so you add that all together, it's going to be plus 80 damage to this guy, dropping it to 160 health.
Nice.
I
Not
didn't die for nothing.
bad.
I'm just kidding.
And so do you want to continue and do that again next turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And so Rain, you're at death's door. Um,
Rain. Sorry, girl.
I'm at the door.
Malfi, yeah, you were at the door of death. Malfi, what do you
Okay, so
do?
I ain't opened it. Okay.
And what can I do to save her?
So, as a sorcerer, you can use the heal harm ability, but you would have to get a bit closer to land it. It is not instantaneous, however, so it would take a full round to take effect. Fiona, one option you could do is use your instant heal harm to heal Rain and skip doing the Thunder Blast next round. That might be an option to consider.
Let's do that, and then Malfi can attack.
Sounds like a plan. All right, Rain, you are healed back to full health as druidic energy, natural energy courses through your
I'm gonna forget
body,
this.
and you have your full turn available to you. So you both can hurt this creature now.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna
Period.
forget what you did to me.
Oh, yeah. So we switching back to air to do some lightning damage.
No, yeah, we really, yeah, go
Nice.
whisk me up with the air because he got me messed up.
All right. Oh, the other fun thing for elementalists while you're in air form, you do have a flight speed, so you could try to fly up above them, and things cannot strike you when you leave their melee range.
Now you tell me after I die. Diabolical.
I mean, if you read your feature, no, just kidding. So
I
air,
was reading and there's so much stuff.
there is. So you get to inflict lightning damage. You get +2 flight, so you can fly up 2, and you have 2 more to your run speed. So you could actually zoom away and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and separate even further if you wish.
Do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over there
All
because
right.
he's fake.
And we'll put you up
And
2
then,
in the
so I don't,
air.
I don't want to do a chant because a chant will take a turn. I want to attack him now, so I need a spell.
Yeah.
Um,
Never hurts to keep doing the same thing that's been working.
right? I guess we'll just hit him with the barrage again.
All right. You got plenty of mana
We
still?
just need as much. Yep.
Awesome.
I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. Let me get these 3 rolls in here. Oh, I swear. Can I get some good numbers? He did me dirty.
You got this. I believe.
Okay, I'll take 3.
I'll take it.
4.
Come on,
Can I
crit.
get 6?
Almost.
Oh.
So 60 more damage to this creature. It's down to 100 health left.
Oh my god. He's gonna get a lick back on me. Oh my gosh.
It very well might. Malfi, what are you doing?
I'm thinking since there's only
100
100 left, but if I hit with the arcane bane, will I hit Rain also?
Arcane Beam, no. That will do a little bit less damage total than the Barrage will.
Oh, really? I thought the barrage will be like a little bit less. Oh,
Uh,
because it's like intellect +6 arcane each. I thought it's total. Never mind,
yeah,
my bad.
each, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll just do the arcane barrage. Actually, though, I'll do the elemental barrage.
Okay, so you start chanting, and you'll fire it off
Uh-huh.
next round. And so next round you will kill the
Yeah.
thing, along with Fiona's lightning
Mhm.
and Rain's blast. We're gonna have a good
Yeah.
photo finish at the end for this creature, it looks like.
Oh
So
my
it
god,
starts
he's gonna hurt us.
being very angry, being low health, and it shrieks out in pain. Everybody give me a resist roll. It's going to be on the character sheet, it would be at the top left, but for you guys, it's going to be whatever your resilience is. So for like Rain, that would be a 4. For Fiona, that would be a whopping +1. And Malfi, that's going to be a +5. And so just
Oh,
roll your dice, and you have to get a 5 or better to not be affected.
Oh
That's
no.
diabolical.
Wait, so that's 10.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Time
no,
for
who
me.
rolled the 1?
Was
Rain, you
it me?
lose 2 points of mana as this
That's
psychic energy
crazy.
streams into your brain. Oh, wait, never mind. It can't do that because you hit it with lightning damage last round. Ignore me. I forgot.
I was like, didn't I fly somewhere too?
Yeah, but
Thought
it
I
hits a
flew.
whole area. But I forgot you
Oh, gotcha.
short-circuited its brain last round with lightning damage, so it doesn't get to do its psychic scream. I totally forgot about that. Awesome. Knowledge is
It's not
power,
like
and we have used it well. So the creature goes to lash at Rain and Fiona with precise strikes. Oh, that's a crit on
Oh
Rain.
my gosh.
Brings
Come
you in.
on.
You're at death's door.
No way.
At
Again?
Fiona. Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
no!
What?
no.
2 6s? Oh no.
And with its final strike, it goes for Malfi. Don't crit again. Okay, crit a 1. I'll take that crit. Okay,
She's gonna be the hero. She's gonna save someone.
Malfi, can you pull off 100 damage in one round to save the team? Roll your
I
3
don't think so.
attacks.
Looking at my
Yes,
skill
you can,
tree.
Alfie. Yes, you can.
You just got to get 3 hits and one of them a crit, and I think you got the math. I believe in you.
Okay.
Yes, your luck can't be as bad as
By
mine.
Elemental Barrage.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got this. There's the
Oh.
crit.
There we go.
There,
Oh, there's a
okay.
crit fail.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, and another crit
no!
fail. The dice are
Oh.
telling stories. Do you want to use one of those rerolls?
Yes.
Do
Yes,
it.
The
Get
dice
that
are
crit.
cheating.
Get that crit. Oh no!
Oh my.
How does she have my luck 3 ones
I
back to
don't
back to back?
know. That's the devil's luck right there, but not the crit. The bad kind of devil's luck, not the good kind.
Yeah.
We
Oh
did have
my
a group that rolled
God.
3 6s to decapitate a giant, and
Oh
their
my.
group's name is the Devil's Dice now because of that. And so they've
Okay.
decided that they're all a group of gamblers that don't tell everybody else they have gambling addiction. So everybody in the party has gambling addiction, but they all hide it from each other. It's a really funny party. All right, so let's add that damage up so that it's going to be your sorcerer. Let's see. So that's going to be your 4 plus 6 is, or plus 9 actually is 13, so 26 damage.
we still got work to do.
Minus another 26 because it's a crit. It's got 48 health points left. But, Malfi, you do have your turn still. They're both at death's door, but you could still Arcane Barrage this thing. If you've got the mana for it.
Yes, I think I still have the mana for it.
Roll it.
Okay.
1 hit. 1 hit. 1 more hit and you got it. And you finish off this
And I
creature with
also
60 damage.
Yay!
So let's imagine, what does this look like as you blast this creature with your final bolts of lightning?
Tentacles
Yeah.
going everywhere, guts all over the floor.
Just
Right? Like
writhing all over the ground as it's electrocuted to death.
a
Yeah.
little last scream of
All
we
right.
did that.
That was an awesome
And
encounter.
its beak goes and lands next to Leolin
Plunk.
Fangbreaker.
I love it. Leyland says, "Oh, great showing of our new aspirants. They have done well to defeat the beast that has never been fought yet in the arena. This was its trial as much as yours. You have earned the right to become full citizens. Fiona, you have earned the right to become full citizen. I offer you one final challenge, should you wish to accept. Do you face the arena champion for a potential additional 6,000 credits to add to your 3,000 at the risk of losing half of your 3,000?
Wow.
Just me or
That's the
everybody?
Everybody gets to make a choice.
we're the team, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so
Uh,
can we know the opponent? Like, does Fiona and Rain like heal before we face the opponent, or we are like
Yes, you're given time
facing
to
them?
amply heal yourself. Bards in the wings are
Okay.
inspiring you. Therapists are giving you therapeutic advice, and you are
Okay.
back to full resources.
actually, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do one more challenge.
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
was
this is
like,
more of
can I save the
a
challenge?
story thing, not a we're
Oh,
continuing to play. Yeah.
okay. Okay, then yeah, let's
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
for it.
I'll
then.
risk
Why
it.
not? Why not? Yeah.
All right, from the stands, leaps with a power leap. Fiona Fangbreaker, level 10 warrior, arena champion. Next time, should you wish to continue to play, which I hope you do, you will face off against her in her mighty power.
Oh,
And you will
oh
be
yeah, I'm playing
level
it next time.
2. And we'll explain how leveling works up
Yay!
next time. And yes, I think you all did wonderful with your personal goals. And so, what we like to say at the end of a game is 3 questions. What was the favorite thing that happened for you in your character? What was something you learned about yourself with your goals and working on your difficulties? And lastly, what is something you wish you could improve, either about the game, myself, yourself, or about your difficulties? Let's start with eeny, meeny, miny, Fiona.
Favorite thing that I did? Is
Yeah,
that what you said?
favorite cool
Um,
thing that happened.
Definitely working as a team
Yeah,
and
a lot of
yeah,
teamwork.
teamwork and not having to defeat the big guy on my own. And then what was the second question?
Thing you learned either about yourself or the game or anything that you learned. This is also Fiona.
Um, Learned how to play,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Was it
And
easier than you thought
then
it would be?
no, it was kind of overwhelming. It's
A
like too
little
many
bit, yeah.
options.
Too many options,
But
yeah.
I'm not familiar with anything like this. So I mean, over time.
Yeah. You did exceptionally
Um,
well if this is the first time you've ever played a tabletop roleplay game. I'll just go ahead and throw that out
ever,
there.
yeah, ever. So and then the third one's about my goal.
Yes. How do you feel like you improved with your goal?
Um, Definitely by having accountability and other people relying on my actions. Made me focus a little more
Yeah, definitely the
on
ADHD focus was there,
goal.
I felt.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And I think you'll continue to improve in that strength the more you play because you'll get more experience with, oh my goodness, I've got so many options. Then you'll start realizing, oh, A is good in this situation, B is good in this situation, and C, I may not use that often, but when I need it, I've got it.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see how that can be beneficial once I
Awesome.
learn like what everything means.
Certainly. And then let's pick on Rain next, our elementalist.
Okay. Okay. So it's like what we liked about the game, right?
Yeah, your
What
favorite,
or
coolest moment, most memorable moment.
the memorable moment, being brought back to life,
Yeah,
just to win in the end, I love a good comeback,
right?
counting me out, but
Oh, I
here I
totally
am.
forgot. You would have healed up anyways because you had the regeneration effect on you. So you actually would have got back up on your round anyways.
See,
So
I play dead.
yeah, you like a possum.
Valuable. Yeah, like she said, the options, the options. I am terrible at options. You can't give me too many options because then I'm gonna sit there and look at
Choice
all the
paralysis.
options. Yes, yes.
Did
I think as far as like the goals, like as far as like my personal goals for today, I mean, it was, I don't think I worried as much, but then at the same time, I was like, these dice, these dice,
I
these
know
dice.
these dice
Like I
get
keep
you.
thinking like bad things are gonna happen, bad things are gonna happen, and then they kept happening. So I was
I
like,
know.
it's not
Reinforcement of
me.
negative cognitions. Oh no.
Right, you're like 16%. Then it's like my luck is like, you want to be 16% today, and I was the 16%
I
today.
have about a
So
45% success rate of calling critical hits that should only happen 33% of the time, either good or bad. I do not know what cursed black magic I have, but I call failures all the time. I'm like, you've only got a 16.5% chance to roll a one. I'm sorry.
and then literally here it comes.
Yeah, for real. So awesome. And then thing you learned that you thought was interesting or useful?
I think it was useful, like the teamwork, like she said, it does
Mhm.
build teamwork, and it also gives you other viewpoints of how people will attack the same problem.
Yeah, I
It's
like
like,
that.
should we just go with the flow, or should we take different ways to attack? Because she was like, oh, I'm gonna heal this round, save up the damage for the next round. and then y'all survived.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious
But
that
she
we
healed
all
me.
had the ability to make use of that information you got from a really good recall roll from your knowledge
Yes,
proficiency. That worked
that's
out.
so important.
Yeah, that saved the team, honestly. That plus tanking with the elemental right at the start to give you guys a bit of a breathing room, like all of that I think contributed to the win for sure.
Yeah, because he was coming to crush us. If he
Oh
was gonna
yeah.
crush Toph, he was gonna crush us.
Oh yeah.
Literally took Toph right out.
Yep. 2 rounds, tough down. All right, and last but not least, Malfoy Draco, legally distinct.
So I also really like the teamwork, like we can work together, so we don't all die at the same time.
Yeah,
Um, and and yeah, the lightning information was very important. So like basically we dealt like the double damage the entire time, and that's like very crucial.
completely
I
agree.
something like and wait, what was the other question? Like,
Thing you learned
oh,
and
what?
how you've progressed towards your goal.
Yeah, so I do feel like so during this game, like all three of us don't really have that much knowledge
Hmm.
at the game to begin with, and I just very happy that we all are not afraid to just like ask questions and
Yeah,
then like to and then get information to help us. I think that's a very important point that I learned. Um, so yeah.
and just feedback for myself. Um, did I do an even-handed amount of giving you options and suggestions without forcing you to pick a certain thing? It's always hard to kind of get that nice balance between the two. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like we got a fair amount of like choices. Maybe we miss out on some like information because we're just like not so familiar with the game first.
Yeah.
But I do think we got a fair amount of choice
Okay.
as to what
Yeah,
we
I
should
feel like
focus
you did
on.
a good with guiding us through it, given that we don't have much information.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
you're brand
And
new
the
to the
explanations were
system
good.
and just the game type in general. Like, none of you have
Mm.
played Dungeons and Dragons before, correct?
No, I think I just
No.
seen the movie that they did.
Yeah, it was a
And
good
I was like,
Yeah,
movie.
I see
oh,
the movie and I
I love the
played like
movie.
Baldur's Gate and that's it.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate's a great example of D&D.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I got a special treat for you all since you've been so awesome and kind. I've created a special channel for you guys, and I've come up with a team name for you. You were Team Shock
Oh,
and Awesome.
oh, thank
Awesome.
you.
Um,
Do you like that name?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Awesome. That works.
Yes.
So if you want to
We literally
continue
shocked
playing,
him.
we can certainly do any time spot that works. If this particular time
Mhm.
spot works, we can make this your guaranteed time spot. Totally up to you. What do you guys feel?
That works
Mm.
for me, but I'm not sure if others like maybe you guys have work or something. Like I'm a full-time student, so it's like
Same.
literally anytime works for me. Yeah.
Same.
yeah,
Mhm.
my schedule varies like every week.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I
Okay.
was like, I'll have to let you know like week to week, but yeah, I'd be down
hmm
to do it like, at
Mhm.
least once a week.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'd
and
like to finish the story just for me.
I was like, I
Yeah. For
already
like I
game
said,
sure.
I
in my
do
off
want to
time
I
anyway.
want to become or get familiar with this type of stuff because I have a client who definitely
Oh yeah.
I will need to see your
And
way.
it's good for the imagination too. It's real
Yeah,
stimulating.
to think about what we can do. Yeah.
That's perfect. So we want to do 7:30 Central Standard to 10 p.m. Does that sound like a good frame?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay.
should be good. If not, yeah,
Mhm.
the 8. If anything, I'll be like 30 minutes late because I'll be
Oh, that's
settling a
fine.
toddler, but I'll be here. I'll be here.
Awesome. Well, I got that set up, and I'll try to find us some more friends. Hopefully, some beefcakes to put in front of y'all. Brendan couldn't
Yeah.
play tonight, but he does like to play Warrior a bunch, and so
Okay, that's
any of the
so good.
fighters would be good to have in this party, except for maybe a rogue. They kind of like to let other people get hit. A
Mhm.
real fun thing. One of my favorite abilities I've designed is a deception ability called "They Did It." They did it. And what it does is when you get attacked by an enemy, you can instead redirect the attack to a creature near you, and they have to attack that
Mhm.
person instead. And so we had a rogue that constantly pointed to the mimic ally, and they're like, no, 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 they did it. And so the giant would go hit the mimic and kill the mimic player every turn. And the rogue did this like 3 times in a row. And the best thing is they were both best
Um,
friends in real life. And
Oh.
so it was literally buddy bashing.
Traitor.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, thank you all
Wait,
so much. Oh, sorry, go on.
So do you mean like 7:30 tomorrow or next Monday?
Oh, next Monday, sorry. Unless you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
play
Okay, yeah.
tomorrow, but
Oh,
I'm playing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
yeah, I need to like finish like we have the paper coming up for human development. Have you guys taken that class yet?
I have.
Or like
Yeah.
finished?
It's a rough one.
Yeah. Okay, cause you guys are all in like practicum right now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still a year away from that, and I'm trying to.
Girl,
How do
take
you
your time.
guys find your?
It gets there fast.
Give yourself
'cause we were
grace.
Okay,
just
yeah, I
we
know.
were just
I feel like
starting.
I just started it, and then be like, yeah, I should start finding a practicum site like this summer.
It's not
I
a bad
literally started
idea.
looking in April
When
of this year.
do you start in the fall?
I start in the spring.
This spring? Like next semester?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream
Wait.
here since we're about to get into talking about personal stuff and don't want to reveal identities
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
But
Okay, gotcha.
thank you guys so
Hey.
much for playing, and I'll be sure to clip some of this stuff and show it to our professor. So you guys have a good rest of your evening. Take care.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you. Bye.